What's up, everybody? We're back.
Yep,
We
we're
are back.
back.
We're back.
Yep.
Yo.
No. Fuck these guys. Fuck these guys. I'm back. I'm back. Me, look at
Been
me.
back,
Look at
and
me.
who cares?
I am the fucking captain now. I'm the captain now. What's up, everybody? It's been a long. Actually, it's been about a year since we've done an actual podcast together with the crew
Yeah,
here
it's been a while.
in the wire.
Yep.
Yeah.
That guy you're hearing right now, that's Boris. Boris,
Yeah.
the chinchilla saver,
I-
the man with the
Yeah.
chinchilla for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but,
I have a chinchilla, and he's annoying, man. He's chewing through all my cables. I'm just hoping he doesn't like break the wrong cable, and I got to spend $400 on a new TV.
man, kick that piece of shit. That's And then I was gonna say to my left, Chris, but there's nobody here with me. I'm in my house. But yeah, and then we got Chris,
What's up?
and then we got Edgar,
Orale, what's up?
and then we got Boris's vibrating dildo in the background.
Yeah, so
Whatever the
what's up?
fuck that was. Say what's up. So a lot has gone down, dude. Not only this
E3.
week, but in this past few months, man. We got the Switch that came out. We got a announcement for, quite possibly the most.
There's a
piece
lot of good things. A lot of good
Yeah.
things happening in the gaming community. A lot of good
a
things.
lot of good stuff. I mean, like I said, the Switch came out, which I don't consider it a console, but we'll get into that.
It is a
that-
console.
No,
it's
not.
lacking a
It's
lot
not.
of games.
I'm gonna argue. We're gonna debate about this in our
Okay.
in our next segment because I really strongly disagree that it's a console. It is not
What do-
a fucking console. It is a handheld. Period. But we'll get into that right now in a few
Yeah.
minutes. E3 just passed this week. Nintendo just gave their what is it? Their conference or whatever.
Direct.
Yeah, the
Nintendo
direct.
Direct. So they just had that going on. Is that correlate with the E3 or is that their own little thing that they throw?
No, it's
No.
with
E3.
E3.
E3, but once in a while they'll do their
Their
mini
own-
directs.
Dude,
Okay,
what
so-
was the
Something.
biggest thing they announced?
I'll say Metroid.
Mario Odyssey.
Oh, Modest, yeah, and Metroid
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Metroid.
So
Interesting.
yeah, so a lot of stuff went down. Sony gave their conference, which I thought was pretty good. Xbox.
I heard everybody was disappointed with Bethesda. Like they didn't really announce anything.
Yeah, we'll get into that too, man. I was expecting more, and they just came out with more bullshit.
Another Skyrim, another
Uh,
edition of Skyrim.
We came out with Skyrim fucking VR. Like, why? Why am I gonna? And we're gonna charge $50 because it comes with all the expansion. Like, why the fuck am I gonna pay, dude? Like, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have Skyrim for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. I have it for all my systems.
Yeah.
And I don't need to fucking buy it for
You
the
know,
Switch.
everybody talks about that game being one of the greatest RPGs. I love The Witcher 3, and I've heard that Skyrim is a better game. I still haven't played it. Still haven't played that game.
I'll play it. Do yourself a favor. Play it, dude. It's a good game.
What would you consider it a better game than The Witcher 3?
I mean, honestly,
RPG wise, and in the same
RPG
genre.
wise, I mean, it depends on what you're in the mood for. Those are two different mechanics that they're using, not the same mechanics. As
Yeah.
far as I mean, yeah, it has RPG element as in leveling up and upgrading your armor and shit like that. But Skyrim is a really
It's a really
detailed-
immersive game, right?
Yeah, it is. The detail and leveling up in that game, it's really deep. There's no like, oh, just switch an armor and you gain 5 attack speed. No, man. Like, you find a piece of armor, it's gonna be the shittiest armor, and then you have to learn all kinds of shit just to cast,
Yeah.
spells and whatnot to it, and add. You can add like 10% health, 10% stamina, increase speed or carrying load. You can. There's more to it than just put a piece of armor on and you get 5% attack. Like, it's not like that anymore. You have to do different stuff. But the Witcher 3, their system is pretty good for that game.
Yeah.
And for Skyrim,
I don't know. I feel that The Witcher 3 it's more simplistic as far as blowing up and
but
just
the story,
improving as a
but the
player in the game. It's easier.
yeah, but the
Did you beat
story,
it?
the story
The
is
Witcher 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat it. Beat it twice.
Did you like the ending?
Yeah,
there's
I
different
think I like
endings for that thing,
it.
dude.
Yeah, there is.
I got the shitty ending. So all right, so moving on from that, uh, what was I saying, man? I'm fucking lost. I haven't done this.
Talking
in a while.
about E3.
E3, yeah, and basically, the Switch came out, and there's been a lot of advancements with the PC community. Like, there's new graphics cards that came out, and
but they weren't really talking about PC in
no,
E3.
no, not in there, but I'm talking about in general, like stuff that
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out
yeah, yeah.
this year.
Yes,
Since
a lot of things happened.
like
Yeah.
because the last time we did our podcast, what we're talking about, what's her name from Terminator? Linda Hamilton's boobs in
We were?
Terminator 1. Yeah, that was
We
like the
were?
last shit that we talked about. Was Linda Hamilton's boobs. So like a lot has happened from then till now, so
Yeah, yeah.
we have a lot to talk about. This is going to be a good little podcast we're going to have here. So
All right.
we're going to start off with last year's E3. I know you saw that, Boris, right? For sure.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
been a
everyone's
year.
got it. So they showed God of War. They showed
Yeah, and the thing about God of War is when they first showed it, and I saw the trailer at the end of the
Christ.
trailer. Well, I thought it was gonna be a sandbox. I
Listen.
thought it was gonna be a
Okay,
sandbox game because
listen,
what?
Linda, listen, Linda.
The-
Everybody, okay, look, first of all, I knew right off the bat. We're gonna get into this as we go into this year's E3, but going into it, I already knew it was gonna be like Resident Evil 4. It looks like an open world, like the background, the background, all that. It's fucking huge. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people are like, oh, it's gonna be fucking like GTA, and it's gonna be like, no, that was never the idea for God
Yeah.
of War. God of War, to do that with God of War, in my opinion, it's gonna fuck up that franchise because first of all, it started
No,
off
if
as
you
a
have the right
straightforward.
developer, if you had the right talent behind
Yeah,
the
but
you
they
can't
don't-
fuck
but
it
that
up.
company, what is it? Santa Monica Studio, is that what they call it?
Sony Santa Monica, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not their area. I'm not saying that they don't know how to do that.
I mean,
I
look at
think
Guerrilla
I-
Games. They went from Killzone to that other game. What was it? They turned it into they made that sandbox game on the PlayStation.
Yeah, but here's the thing with God of War, the storyline is straightforward action. Like if
Yeah.
you look at all the God of Wars, there was no time for him to go fucking look at a treasure chest underneath the ocean, and there was no time for him to fucking oh shit, look, there's a fucking
but
knife over there, right? Let's travel on a horse. all
Here's
the way
my
to the other
thinking.
side of the
Here's
map.
my thinking about that
But-
game. Here's my thinking about the game when I saw the trailer was he's training his son. So I thought they were gonna put more focus on his son, an older kid in a open world.
Nah.
And the reason I thought it was going to be a sandbox was at the end, they're looking out into a vista and they show this big, massive world. And like, holy crap, it's going to be a sandbox. It's going to be a sandbox.
Oh,
But
okay.
Well, here's the thing, though. I think you're gonna be going through that anyways, but
yeah,
as a straightforward mission, there's gonna be chapters to that game. It's basically gonna be like Resident Evil, dude. Like Resident Evil 4 or 5, I guess, whatever the fuck.
What about Uncharted? Like that still?
Maybe. I mean, Uncharted had some open areas, but they weren't, like sandbox.
it was still
like-
linear.
Yeah. So there we go. That's the word I was looking for. But if you look at all the storyline for God of War, he was on a fucking mission to beat the fuck out of all the fucking gods
Yeah,
that
yeah.
fucked them over,
He was.
basically. So
He
for
He, and he literally fucked Aphrodite.
yeah, pretty much. But
Yeah.
the thing is that for this game to just go from that to open world, it's gonna take away from the story, and then people are gonna take forever. Like for example, like Zelda Breath of the Wild. It took me forever just to fucking get to the part where I can fight the last boss. And
You
I'm
have a
still-
Switch?
Yeah, I have a Switch. But
Oh, what the fuck?
but
It's no surprise.
Why am I finding out now?
but for that game it works because that game's basically an exploring game, You know,
Yeah.
it's the story.
But the
It's
thing about
pretty driven,
Zelda,
but
it's always been an exploring
yeah,
game.
yeah. So
It's always been
therefore,
an open
but
world.
God of War was never an exploring game. God of War was just let's fuck shit up and fucking move forward. That's
Yeah.
basically what it is. So for them to go,
Basically, point A to point B.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
game style of God of War. So for them to do an open world with God of War, it's just gonna take away from the story, hands down. Because if you put an open world in a game, what 90%, 90 like 100% of the people, what they're gonna do is they're gonna venture off and they're gonna take forever to beat the game and they're gonna lose track of the story. This one, it's a different style,
Yeah, but
it's a different view of the
look at
game, but
The
to
Witcher 3. Like you just go off and explore the world and do all types of shit in the game, and then you go back to
All the
the
Witchers were
story.
like that.
Yeah, but and you don't lose focus on the story. It's still a good fucking
I
story.
I tend to lose focus on the story. I'll go do
Yeah.
other dumb shit besides the story, Mister. There's times where I just go around and I'm fucking glitching out the horses. Like that's I do 24/7 on that game.
Glitching out the horses
Yeah,
into houses.
yeah, into houses, or I'll spawn four of like he calls them roach. Like
Yeah.
I'll spawn four of them at once, like just
Uh-oh.
by mistake, like
Yeah.
just dumb shit like that. And then there's so many side quests, and like you do that to God of War, you're gonna take away from the element.
Yeah.
And that's what
Yeah.
made the game popular. It's just straight up. It's a good story, and it's straight up fucking brutal hack and slash. It's one of the best.
It's
one of the best.
interesting that they're now going more towards Norse mythology.
No, they are. They are.
Yeah. Like it's because the first trailer, I haven't seen the new one, the new play trailer, but from
Yeah,
what I
just
saw in
watch
the
it.
old
I mean,
trailer, it looked like they were using more like ogres and less of the
Yeah.
creatures
Mhm.
from the original God of War.
Well, yeah, because they're going away from from
Greek.
from Greek mythology.
Yeah, to Norse mythology now.
To Norse, yeah. But
Yeah.
look, if you
Yeah.
look at the second trailer, they're still not gonna explain to you the story. It's gonna be
Yeah.
the most like everyone was like, oh, like if you look at the E3 for Sony when they showed God of War, I literally felt the aura of confusion. Like, okay, I mean, the game looks great. The action's good. Like, we're not gonna be disappointed, but what what the fuck is going on with the story? Like, they kind of focus a little bit on the kid, and I guess the chick that's in the video with Kratos, that's the wife, or that's his, baby mama, Boo, Bay. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck they call him over there, but they
No,
show scenes like that, but they don't. They don't.
Going
They're
to
not.
be interesting.
Yeah, they're not gonna explain.
What happened to the world? Because remember when Kratos killed all the gods and the world just went to shit. I'm
Yeah.
wondering. I'm really curious how that world turned out.
I don't think they're gonna show it. I think that's.
I mean,
I
you're
think they're
gonna
gonna
walk through that world.
they're gonna talk about it a lot. Because
Yeah.
they showed a scene where somebody's bringing up his past and he's just looking at old shit of like paintings of him or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're gonna go back to Greece or wherever the fuck Mount Olympus or whatever. But they're not gonna go back to that. I think they're gonna keep going forward, and they're gonna.
I have a
focus on
feeling
the
he
gods that they're gonna
left
fucking destruct.
Greece and moved to a different country.
I'm gonna add a bunch of question marks to that.
Yeah, to Norway, or because
Well,
those
we
places
don't know.
are related.
I don't
Those
even
places
think,
are more
yeah,
related to Norse mythology.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be Norway, dude. I think this is straight in Asgard. I think this is Asgard.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be their depiction of Asgard. I don't know. We'll see.
Odin and Thor
Yeah,
and
but they like
a separate set of gods.
But once again, they didn't show who he's gonna be fighting against. They just
Yeah.
showed a bunch of enemies, which are, now that I kind of did my research before getting on with you guys or whatever, I looked up some images and people are analyzing it, and a lot of those fucking bad guys that they show in the video, they're Norse mythology.
Yeah, exactly.
Monsters. A lot of them are. So it's gonna be set where he's gonna have to fucking encounter Odin in them, because hold on, who does he meet? What's the name of that? Hold on, what's the name of that big ass monster? Yo,
The ogre.
son of mine. No, hold on. Hey, what's the name of that fucking dragon that came out in the God of War video? That big one.
I don't know the name, but he's the world eater.
The World Eater. Okay.
Yeah.
the serpent. It's a big fucking serpent, and apparently he's called the World Eater, and that's Norse.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
Norse.
Huh.
So
So you know what's interesting is the world that Kratos lives in. There's actually more than one set of gods. There's actually like
well,
different gods in the world.
well, yeah. I mean, depending on what
That's
he's going through,
interesting.
but
Yeah.
the first, like I said, the first, all the God of Wars before this one, it's all fucking, Greek and shit. I never
Yeah,
played it. I never played Ascension. I never beat it. Yeah, I didn't have time to play it, but I beat
that was
the.
for the PSP, right?
No, that was the PS4.
No, PS3. It was on PS3 as well.
Yeah,
What was that? What was that though?
I don't know. It was weird. The
that
story
that
was
was
weird.
also dealing. It's weird. Look, like the PSP, the Chains of Olympus was like the prequel to the first God of War, and
Yeah.
then
Right.
and then after Chains of Olympus was supposed to be Ascension, and then it was God of War 1, 2, and 3, and then
Oh,
4.
so
It's something
it
like
was
that.
before he became a god when he was a Spartan.
Yeah. No, this is like right when he got cursed or some shit like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. You'd have to look up the timeline, like honestly, because I may be butchering it, but I think that's how I interpreted it when I first looked it
Yeah.
up. But yeah, I mean the game looks good. It looks incredible. It looks fucking like I'm hyped for it. I'm waiting. That's why I have my PS4. That's probably
Another
the reason why.
sandbox game that a lot of people are making a big deal is Metro.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's I've never played any of the Metro games, but a lot of people say that it's a good game, and seems like a lot of people are excited for Metro. You know, it being an open world, and also it's based off the book, so that's I'm kind of interested. I'm actually kind of interested in playing those games.
Meh,
The Metro series.
meh.
Have you played them?
Yeah, I played him. I
I
didn't like
I
him.
have them. I didn't. I don't. Meh.
You don't like them?
It's you know what? It's not. Don't expect going into that game to be a fast-paced shooter game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more paced.
it's not that game. It's not a fast-paced game. It's not like Wolfenstein. It's not like
Oh,
fucking
Wolfenstein. That's
Doom.
another
yeah.
game that they
But
announced.
don't get me wrong though. Metro does look really good.
Oh yeah.
Metro looks really
You know,
fucking good.
what I want is another Wolfenstein with a multiplayer because the original was fucking awesome, and I'm hoping they add multiplayer to the new Wolfenstein
I don't think
because it
they
looks
are,
pretty
dude.
sick.
I don't
It
think
looks
they
it
are.
looks badass.
I know, yeah. The campaign, yeah. It looks fucking visually. It looks really good.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't played the first one yet, so I don't know what's going on there. But this one looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck. There's a shit ton of stuff that happened, man. Um, okay, so let's do this. Let's start off with but it's hard because you haven't watched anything from E3.
I've seen a few things here and
Okay,
there,
did
but
you- okay,
not a whole lot.
I want to start off with
Did you
Battle.
see EA?
Yeah.
EA?
Did you see EA?
No, I haven't.
Okay, dude. Oh man, sit down. Just
uh,
just
uh,
absorb the knowledge we're about to give you.
I'll try to visualize when you guys speak about these games because I'm pretty sure there was a lot of amazing games that
Okay,
were announced.
so
No.
in a little funny
No, not
story-
really.
Look, before we start off with this, I got invited to EA Play. I got invited to their fucking conference, and I forgot it was this Saturday, so I didn't go.
Shut up.
I got invited.
What the-
I got
God damn
invited
it.
by EA to go check them out, and I
Wow.
didn't go. So,
Ah.
so all right. So on to the story. um, first, the one game that stuck out the most for me, because I don't care about fucking Battlefield. I don't like Battlefield 1. They announced the DLC, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
first female playable character. I don't give a fuck. Nothing
gives a
against
shit?
nothing against women, but
Yeah.
I just don't care. Like they made a big deal out of it, but
It's just a character.
it's just a character, new maps, whatever. Boom, Battlefield. It's the same shit. You just point. And
Oh,
shoot,
but another game they're working on, what is Star Wars Battlefront 2?
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna get to.
That
The one
that
game.
that looks fucking amazing. I've seen that.
So you
Oh, yeah.
saw that? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Visually, when I think when I got on to see the on YouTube the EA Play announcement,
yeah.
the first scene that popped up on YouTube was the scene when sorry when they're doing the aerial battle with the Naboo fighters.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
And when that dude when that dude flew away from the map and turned back around and you can see Naboo, holy shit, dude. Visually, that game fucking it sold it. It sold it.
Yeah.
The visual on that game, they fucking beefed it up
You
so
know,
much.
you-
And
yeah.
hold on. And the fucking gameplay, they went back to old school Battlefront. They didn't do this fucking Battlefield shit anymore. They went back because that's what they implemented on the first fucking Battlefront.
yeah,
and
they
it's-
fucking ruined it.
And it sucked. And it sucked. I'm sorry.
They ruined it. It
The
was
game
a
was
bad
fun.
game.
I'm not gonna lie. The game was fun, but
What was it like? It came out with 3 maps or 5 maps.
yeah,
Or-
it just
or-
repetitive.
yeah.
This one's gonna be promising because they're going with the old mechanics.
You know what I've been begging for Battlefront dogfighting, strict like I don't know, like
They have
Just-
that. They have that too in Battlefront One, dude.
yeah, but I mean just dogfighting where you can choose a mode where it's just strictly dogfighting in space, and it's
Yeah,
just a
they
bunch
have-
of fucking ships.
They have that, dude.
They don't
Like-
have that.
They don't
Yeah.
have space. They only have in the sky, I remember. Wasn't
Well,
it?
yeah,
Edgar?
but that's still dogfighting though. That's still
I don't remember the old Star Wars having flying in space.
Battlefront. The first battle, not. I mean, not the first ones for the PS2 or whatever, but the PS4 version, the Battlefront, the one that came out.
Yeah.
What was it? 2 years ago. They did have dogfighting.
yeah.
They just had different maps. There's one where you're just in the sky. There's no fucking ground or anything. And then there's another dogfight where you're in the desert and you're flying over Jabba the Hutt's palace. You're fighting over his palace. So there
Oh,
there
mhm.
was dogfighting in that game. But you want
Yeah.
one with space. I think this one
That
may-
would be awesome. I
th-
think.
it may not have it, but they will have dogfighting again. Because
You
they're-
remember in the Star Wars movies where they're approaching the enemy base,
Uh-huh.
and then just a shit ton of fucking enemies are approaching them, and it just turns into this massive fucking chaos of a battle. I'm hoping for something like that.
Dude,
I'm hoping
they-
for modes just dogfighting. That's all you do.
Did you see the video?
I haven't. I've seen
Look.
part of it.
Look, if you watch the whole entire gameplay
Yeah,
of the Naboo
yeah.
battle, it is
Yeah.
fucking chaotic, dude. Like,
That's what I want, dude. I want chaos.
it's chaotic to the point
and that-
where just watching that video made me fucking nervous, dude. I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Started crying.
No, like I actually almost got like an anxiety attack because it was
Yeah.
fucking nuts. Like people are fighting outside the palace, and then there's people fighting inside the
Inside.
palace.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, it was nuts, and I sat there going, "Oh man, my anxiety's kind of kicking up. There's too much shit to."
When is it coming out, anyways?
I think in. Did they say it was gonna come out this year? I don't.
I thought they said that.
I think it's coming out either November. I don't know. For some reason, I'm always correlating all first-person shooters coming out in November. Like Call of Duty always comes out in November. Halo always comes out in November.
Uh-huh.
Battlefield 1 came out in November. Like I don't know. Like I keep thinking November.
Besides Battlefront, what else is EA releasing? Like big game, like any other big games?
The new Madden, they revamped it pretty damn good. To
Yeah,
Madden 18. They
Yeah.
added a story.
Yeah, but that's a given. That's a given. They're gonna release a Madden game every
yeah.
year.
I
It's
mean-
not a surprise.
What else did they show?
Need for
EA?
Speed.
FIFA 18.
Yeah,
Need for Speed.
Yeah, FIFA. I'm like whatever about it. Need for Speed.
Yeah.
I'm like meh. I mean, it looks good. It looks like Fast and the Furious. If you want to fucking pretend that you're, Dominic Toretto from fucking Fast and the Furious, you can buy that game. By all means.
You
But,
saw when the chick bust out through the trailer,
Yeah, like straight
the
up,
back
like
of the trailer.
fucking Michelle Rodriguez right there. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
I've
all I
only
got
seen
to
the
go.
first two the first two movies, so I don't know what the fuck is going on with
What
those
the
movies.
fuck? Do you live in a cave? Goddammit! Holy shit!
Because they're I don't like those movies.
I'm Boris and I'm a fucking
They're cringy.
caveman. Like fucking A, dude. Like, have you seen this movie? No. Have you seen Wonder Woman? No. Have you?
I want to watch Wonder Woman though. I've heard a lot of good things about that one.
Actually, I shouldn't be talking. I still haven't even seen Guardians of the Galaxy
Really?
yet. Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking awesome.
Don't
You
spoil
gotta
it.
watch it.
Don't
I'm gonna
spoil
tell you, bit. I'm gonna tell you.
You can
I'm
say
gonna ruin
shit,
it.
motherfucker. I will beat the shit out your ass, Charles. But yeah. So EA, those are the most
NBA.
Yeah.
There's NBA
EA
NBA
did,
2K.
I think the only game.
No, NBA Live.
NBA
Live.
Live. The only game that popped out the most for me in EA was fucking Battlefront.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. My highlight. That's all I wanted to see.
Mhm.
But can we talk about Ubisoft? Can I talk about it real quick?
yeah.
And
We're gonna do it. Isn't it by order?
Assassin's Creed.
oh my fucking god, that franchise, they basically saved themselves. Ubisoft came
Uh-huh.
back with a vengeance, dude. They showed Assassin's Creed Origins, and it's gonna be taking place in Egypt.
Yeah, that actually. I'm normally not a big Assassin's Creed fan, but watching that trailer, I was like, "Holy crap!" You know, just
Yeah.
watching this trailer makes me want to play Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed,
It-
and
it-
I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan.
No. You know what? You know what's funny? The only other Assassin's Creed game I liked the most was what was it? Black
Yeah.
Sails.
Yeah.
The pirate one. That was one of my favorites. But all the other ones, like whatever. But this one, boy, they're adding RPG elements to it.
Really?
Yes. Oh my god, dude. It's kind of like a Diablo-esque RPG where you find weapons, and they're a certain level, and there's a certain rarity.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then you
I
can
did
level
see
up
that.
the weapons
Yeah.
as you move along. I don't know if there's a crafting system because they didn't really get into detail, but it looked like when he picked up this bow and arrow after he killed an enemy, it was a legendary bow and arrow, and it was gold. I'm like, oh, and he had a blue one equipped. I'm like, okay, so he's switching over, and that bow that he equipped, the legendary bow, it kept leveling up as he killed enemies. So I'm thinking, okay, you can level up that item to a certain extent, probably. I don't know. We'll see when they get into when we get closer to the launch date. But there is RPG element to it. Like your character levels up. You can acquire skill points to level up a certain tree. It looked pretty good. It was immersive. It looked really good. The combat system looks a little bit better now.
Aren't they releasing an Assassin's Creed every year now?
Not really. It's been what, almost
A year.
Yeah, they're
okay, a year, I guess.
Yeah, so it's every year.
I haven't played.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it's been like 2 years.
Syndicate was the last one.
I didn't play that one at all. I don't know if anybody else played that one.
no, I never played that one yet.
No.
But yeah, this they saved their ass with this one, man. That Assassin's Creed looks like a hell of a fucking game, and I'm actually glad that it's in a place where like, fuck, I'm gonna be able to fucking climb up the fucking pyramids now. You know what
That's
I mean?
gonna be fucking awesome.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be dope, dude. It looks good. It just looks fucking good, dude. It's promising. So I hope they don't fuck it up with like bugs and shit like that, dude, because they're notorious. A lot of this.
They'll find a way, dude. They're gonna find a way.
I hope not, man, because it looked really promising, and I'm hoping
Eh,
that they.
was there
If it's not if it's not them, it's gonna be the fucking streamers that are gonna find the glitches and bugs. Watch, watch, you'll see.
Oh man.
Was there anything else from Ubisoft? Like anything else besides Assassin's Creed?
The
Anything big?
Mario and Rabbids.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's kind of like a
It's like a crossover.
It's a crossover, like a party game where you guys shoot each
Actually,
other.
the people were talking about it. It's kind of like XCOM. If you guys played that one.
Oh, okay, like a
XCOM.
RTS, right? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, that's weird. I didn't. I only saw the cinematics for it, but I didn't see the gameplay, so
Yeah.
I'm sure. But okay, so finished with Ubisoft. That's the only game that kind of popped out on me. But Dragon Ball Z Fighters, dude.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Holy
That looks
shit,
good.
dude!
That looks
Finally,
good.
Yeah,
look, Boris, because
What?
I can talk for
you
both
gotta
of
see
us.
it, Boris. You gotta
Yeah,
see
look.
it, dude.
I talk for both of us because me and Boris are big. Remember Guilty Gear, Boris?
Yeah, I remember that game.
Remember Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear?
Yeah.
Okay, they went with that style of fighting,
Yeah,
but they call it a 2.5D, which is
2.5D.
yeah, it's what it is because you know how it looks very
The
very
the
anime.
characters are CG. The
Uh-huh.
characters are CG. The backgrounds are 2D.
Yeah,
Huh.
but that's how Guilty Gear, not the first Guilty Gear,
X
but
hard. No,
yeah.
it's this one. It's
Yeah.
the one that's just out right now. X hard.
XR, yeah. But it looks like you're fucking watching an anime, dude.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks very. If you watch that shit in 1080p, it looks like a fucking straight up anime, dude. Like you're
I'm
controlling.
gonna get it. That's
Yeah,
a good one.
I've been waiting for
I-
that kind
You
of.
know
a
what?
game
You
for
know
a
what?
long
I'm
time, dude.
grabbing my phone right now. I'm gonna have to watch it right now.
Yeah, just
gotta
watch
see
it.
And people are saying that basically this game threw a middle finger to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yeah,
Are you serious? You
Yeah.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
yeah,
No,
because
well, no,
it's
it
it's
threw a
the
big
honest-
giant anime middle finger to them.
It's that good, man. It's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, dude, watch it, man.
When does it come
Watch
out
it.
though?
this year,
This year,
Wait,
this
what's
year,
it called? Dragon Ball what?
Dragon Ball
Z Fighters.
Yeah,
Z Fighters.
Yeah, it should pop up.
it's a straight fucking looks like a straight. It looks beautiful, dude. To me, it
Yeah.
basically.
Hmm.
I'm kind of glad that they did that with this franchise because that Dragon Ball franchise was kind of
Needed it.
yeah.
needed it.
It was like Xenoverse 2. I mean, it was fun, but I don't.
Did you guys
Yeah.
play the second one?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Xenoverse 2.
Okay.
I didn't. It was fun at first, like when you play with your friends, but it got boring, dude. Like literally, that was probably like the worst $40 I've ever spent.
It's too much leveling up your
Yeah.
character.
And then you have
Fighters are ready.
but you have to figure out your armor set, and
Hmm.
I was waiting for a good fighting game, a 2D/3D fighting game,
Yeah, that game. Yeah, definitely.
and they fucking completed my wish. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And
They're also saying that this game saved E3 for them.
Okay. This
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Okay, this game looks fucking amazing.
yeah,
Wait,
Yeah. See.
It looks way over the top, but it's that right over the top, like the one you want.
like
I want.
it's from the same people who made Guilty Gear, right? It's from the same
Yep.
people.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Arc system.
it's
good
gonna be-
soundtrack and everything there. So
I might
yeah.
even buy a fighting stick for this game.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, if you wanna be a better player, you gotta buy a fighting stick.
Motherfucker,
Like-
what am I trying to compete? Who am I competing against? The Koreans? Fuck that. I just casually play, dude. I don't fucking need like. You need an arcade stick, like when they're all trying to convince me to buy an arcade stick for Street Fighter.
I mean, I'm saying
What am I-
myself, that I might like
Yeah.
the game so much that I might consider buying
Motherfucker,
a
if
fighting stick.
If you buy a fighting stick, you better fucking go compete, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this right now. Anybody who buys a fucking
I own
fighting stick.
I
Yeah,
own 2 SCUF
yeah.
controllers. Should I go compete for Call of Duty?
what the hell?
go right ahead, man. I just think people who buy fighting sticks are fucking tools. That's all.
No.
No, yeah.
You just like fighting games.
No,
It's just fighting games. It's just more competitive.
Well, here's the
People
thing.
more
Here's the
competitive.
thing with me and fighting sticks. I know if I buy it, it's just gonna sit there and it's a waste of money. It's a
Because
waste
you're
of
not,
money.
because you got to learn how to use it. That's why.
No, I
You're
just don't.
losing
I'm
time.
not that kind of a person that needs a fighting stick to play a fighting game. Like when people get on my case, when I play Overwatch on PC, they're like, "Oh my god, you use a fucking controller to play Overwatch on PC?" I'm like, "Yeah, what the fuck is the problem?" "Oh my god, you have to use your keyboard." I'm like, "No, I fucking don't."
I mean, if you want to be competitive, you got to use your controller and mouse. I mean, your
Keyboard,
mouse
mouse.
and
Keyboard.
keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play competitive and I don't use a keyboard and mouse, and I do. Just
How do you
fine
do?
without it. I do pretty damn good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I do pretty damn
You,
good.
you don't think you'll do better if you play with keyboard and mouse?
It's too many fucking buttons to worry about.
It just takes practice. Just play
Yeah,
offline.
I just rather play it with a controller. I don't know why people make a big
I
deal
guess
about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's to each his own. You know, like I don't know why people like.
Just
You're playing on a fucking controller. Oh, like oh my god, they lose their shit, Boris. They lose
there's
their
a reason
shit.
why they're losing their shit, dude.
I don't give a fuck. I bought the fucking PC. I bought the game, and I'm gonna play
Yeah,
it the way I fucking
yeah.
play it. You know, it's like
Yeah.
when people tell me you don't use the fucking docking for the fucking Switch. No, it's still in the fucking box. I don't fucking use it as a console, dude. I use it as a handheld. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know why people lose their fucking minds when they realize that I'm playing with a controller. Oh my god! Like somebody typed in the thing the other day. Oh my god, controller nub. Because they noticed the way I was playing, and I'm like, okay, well, what made you think I was playing with a controller? I can tell by your movement. Okay, and why does it bother you? I told him because that's fucking nub. We're all using keyboards. I'm like, I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna
You
use
know
my
that
fucking controller.
when people react that way, it makes me laugh because it's that's like a type of nerdism that just it's a little too much, man. It's elitism and it's annoying.
Yeah,
But
But
like
here's the
they make
thing.
a big deal out of nothing.
yeah. But here's the thing, dude. 100% of the PC master race are like that, dude.
Yeah.
They're all like that, dude. They're all fucking snarky little assholes that if you don't play the way they play it, you're a fucking idiot.
You know who's very competitive? Paul, that dude, Carlos's friend that plays Halo. What's his name? He's on Xbox.
Oh, Lozum?
Yeah, he's very competitive. Like,
Yeah, but he's also a fucking cheater. He unplugs his Ethernet cord so his losses doesn't count. So he's irrelevant. He's a fucking nub.
So he's one of those dudes
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
that we
literally-
see
dude,
that we see on stream, the rage quitters.
I hate people like that.
Yeah,
man.
I don't really like.
So check it out.
Yeah.
Like one time we were playing Halo 3, and he started acting kind of like a dick, dude. And Diego and me and Carlos were playing with this guy, and we're like, all right, we're gonna go this way. Oh fuck, man. Look, man, I have a clean record in this game. I don't want to fucking fuck it up. You guys better be playing serious. I'm
What
like,
game?
Halo 3.
Okay.
And I'm all like, no, I'm gonna fucking play the way I fucking play my game, dude. I'm gonna get on this fucking what is it called, the Banshees? I'm
Mhm.
gonna get on a fucking Banshee and I'm gonna go shoot some shit. And if you don't like it, then oh well. And then he started talking shit to Diego. He's like, man, why are you doing that? Do you not know how to play? And Diego's like, man, fuck you, dude. And we started killing each other. And yeah, I started
Yeah.
shooting Diego. Diego was shooting me. I was shooting people that were riding the Warhog. And this dude, he literally unplugged his Ethernet cable. So that loss doesn't count on his record. I think they fixed it. I think they fixed it now to where
No, they fixed it. All of that.
yeah.
They
Because
fixed
I think now when you unplug your Ethernet cord, it's an automatic loss.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he used to get away with that shit, man. And I remember when he did that, we're like, what a little asshole, dude. Like he got mad because we were fucking around, and I was like, dude, if you're gonna
Whose
be
friend is he?
I don't
He's
know.
Carlos. He's
Carlos.
yeah.
Oh,
He talks to Carlos a
so
lot.
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense
Yeah.
because just the way Carlos is.
No, well, Carlos. I mean, Carlos knows him because he played with other people that knew Lozum. I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know if they're like neighborhood friends or whatever the fuck, but Lozum.
He knows him in real life, because he said. But I don't know.
I guess he does. I don't know the backstory because I never met the guy. I never I only played once with him on Halo and he left a bad impression on everybody. And then Carlos was like, oh my god, he unplugged his Ethernet cable, and I'm like, oh yeah, he had to have because he lost connection. So so it's typical. I don't know what he's doing now, but I can care less. He's
He's probably out in the streets on Pico and Figueroa
fucking selling his ass.
taking a dump.
selling his ass while taking a dump. But fucking they did. But fuck, what were we talking about? E3.
Yeah, what were
Dragon
we
Ball
talking
Z.
about? Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z.
So yeah, we left off with that. So it's gonna be a good game, hands down. Get it.
That game looks fucking good, man. It's gonna start a new franchise, I think. It's gonna start a new franchise. I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
It's probably
Like
gonna get deeper and deeper.
a competitive franchise
Yeah.
because it looks like that type of game.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what's funny? It's probably gonna kick off as good as Tekken 7 did because for some reason people are going ape shit about Tekken 7. I don't know what it is, but
Like,
everybody's like, there's tournaments before the game even came out. People were competing
Yeah.
on Tekken 7 before the game came out. And I'm like, how the fuck are
Were
they playing?
there demos out for it?
No, there were no demos. Those are full legit
Well,
copies.
well, if you think about it, in Japan they had this game out for probably I think a year or two. in their
Ah.
arcade
Yeah,
systems.
yeah, it's true.
Oh,
Because-
the arcade.
Yeah, because it's based on arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because the
Japan.
arcade is still pretty big in Japan, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
they're always they always will be, dude. Arcade is
Yeah.
one of the top entertainments out there.
I'm gonna go to Japan just to play arcade games over there.
Bitch, you're gonna go to Japan just to be a prostitute.
Hey, don't judge me.
Whoa, whoa, with your fucking chinchilla, huh? You piece of shit. That's kidding.
You fucking disgrace.
You motherfucker. That's but yeah. So Dragon Ball Z is gonna be good. Regardless, I recommend it. I'm gonna recommend it to everybody. It's
How would
good.
you recommend it when it's not even out? I mean, it looks
Look
good,
at it.
but
Look at it.
I mean, yeah.
There's
okay,
already
yeah, yeah.
E3
Yeah, you know
videos
what?
of
You're
it,
right.
dude.
You're
There's-
right. You're
there's
right.
already-
People already
yeah.
putting.
There's already people that are they streamed the gameplay already. It's good.
Really?
Hands down, it's
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we can jump into Microsoft first because since they
Mhm.
started.
Yeah.
Xbox One.
They
X.
showed off 42 games, dude. 42 games.
42
Yeah.
I heard
games.
most of those games were
Indie
were
games.
mostly arcade. Yeah, indie games.
22 Xbox exclusive.
Yeah. Besides besides them showing Metro and Wolfenstein and all this other shit, highlight of Microsoft, and people can talk shit. I don't give a fuck. Anthem.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
Fucking
Anthem.
beautiful shit.
Yeah.
I've heard. I
Anthem.
gotta look it up now. I gotta look it up now because I've
It
heard
is
of that
beautiful,
game.
dude.
Yeah, that
Fucking
game.
beautiful.
Personally, and I know I'm gonna get shit for this, but it's gonna be the Destiny killer.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It is. People are like, it's not a Destiny killer. It's a game in its own way. I'm like, no, it's gonna fucking destroy Destiny 2, man. Hands down.
Yeah.
It's gonna destroy Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is not gonna survive once that game comes out.
All right, I'm looking up a gameplay trailer for that.
He's looking for chinchilla porn.
Yeah, that game looks awesome. Can't wait.
Oh my god. I hope it's not a 3-player co-op. I hope it's fucking 4.
Okay,
No, it's four. It's four.
Four.
It's four.
So
Okay.
They
far,
said
it
4.
looks fucking amazing. The graphics, just the graphics
Yeah.
alone look amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is gonna be Xbox One, right? Or Xbox One
Yeah.
X. So it's gonna
One
be for
X.
both
Yeah,
consoles.
One X. One X.
Yeah, One X.
I think they
But-
said that you could play it on the S.
Yeah.
In the OG one, yeah. In the old.
Okay,
old
so far it's showing a guy flying around in the jungle.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it gets better,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It gets better.
It gets better.
So
So
You can travel. You can travel by flying.
to certain locations, yeah, not flying all the time, but I mean to jump off of your base to the map, probably. But
Just
we
by
don't know
looking
yet.
at these little scenes, it looks like it looks like a killer. It looks like it's better than
Destiny.
Destiny. Yeah, it just
But Boris, you can't say that because Destiny is a different type of game.
I don't give a
it's
fuck.
not. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said when somebody said that to me.
yeah.
It's not a Destiny killer. It's two different games.
It almost looks like an open world.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Oh,
It's
it
sort of
is.
an open world, yeah.
There
Dude,
it
he's
is.
even going underwater.
Yeah, like
Yep.
just like that.
Check out the fucking water, dude. Holy shit.
But you
Dude,
can't.
just the water.
can't say
The
it's
water alone is what's convincing me to get this game. The
You-
water, dude.
Oh, I only played the game because of the fucking water, and then you watch Boris like 4 hours just floating in the fucking water.
I was gonna hit rewind on that one scene where he's underwater.
Damn, like, hey, that game is $80, man. Why so expensive? Water.
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 Okay, so far this game looks pretty. Wait, what is it? It's like a FPS/RPG.
No, it's not an
Yeah.
FPS. It's a third-person game.
Oh yeah,
FPS.
TPS/RPG.
Yeah.
Can we speak English? Can we just say it's a first-person? Not a first-person. Fuck, Boris.
And third-
It's a third-person. It's a third-person. Action game, RPG kind of.
No shit.
it-
Third person
What,
TPS.
You know what it reminds me of when you pick up
What?
the loot? Borderlands.
yeah, yeah.
Bro,
That's awesome.
It's gonna be like Borderlands, but without the first-person shooter. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
fucking crazy-ass game, dude.
Dude, this game just looks amazing.
So yeah, it's a Destiny killer. You're welcome.
Is it a Destiny killer?
It is going to be a fucking Destiny killer.
We're gonna have to wait on that. But
No, you know what? Fuck. I'm. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Won't
Death
be fooled
to
again.
everybody.
Well,
and kill yourself.
because Destiny, the first Destiny, fucking ripped. It basically played us like a fucking fool, dude.
Why do you say that?
Mister, all the DLCs, all the fucking updates, all the downloadable contents that was for that game was already in the fucking game, and they decided, let's just give them the basic shit when the game comes out, and let's charge them $40 every time we release a fucking DLC.
And then they actually never released it.
They just activate it basically.
It just unlocks
unlocks
another part of the game.
So we're paying $40 for something that's in the game already. Fuck that shit, dude.
That's how Destiny 2 looks. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same thing. And not only are they charging you for the DLC, they're also charging you for microtransaction, so you can buy horns for your fucking sparrow. Come on, dude.
Yeah, but everybody's doing that. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen with every game.
I think
Microtransactions, just to try to get more money.
The only fucking game I ever bought microtransactions for was Overwatch once, and I bought like one case for like $1, or what was it, like 5 cases for $1.
I spent maybe like $80 on Black Ops 3.
Fuck no, I never spent anything on any of those fucking games.
Nah,
and the
I'm
other
joking
game
about
the other game I put money into, and I still do to this day, is Smite.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm always playing Smite. That's the game I know I'm gonna fucking enjoy until they fucking decide, okay, it's over, Smite's done. Which I don't think they're ever gonna shut down, because that game is fucking.
You still play that game?
Fuck yes, dude. I'm competitive as fuck on that game, boy. That game, that's my fucking game. Like, you know, I don't play League of Legends. I tried to, I just couldn't get into it. I just like this one's a little bit more like fast action pace. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, the camera looks different.
Yeah, it's third person instead of top scroller. You know.
Yeah.
But people like League of Legends. That's fine. I like Smite, but I spend money on Smite. Like when I get the season tickets for the like they call it fantasy points, and for every season they give you like free shit. Like once you buy that for, I think it's for like $20, you buy that season ticket, you unlock a bunch of free shit as you level up your season. You know what I mean? So you get skins, you get like loot and gems and shit like that, whatever the fuck. So yeah, like on that game I do spend money. I think I spend over I might have spent at least $80 on that game.
Dang.
But that's just buying the season passes and buying like the actual because when you first get the game, it's free to play.
Mm-hmm.
But like you only get to play the free gods like in rotation. But
Yeah.
to unlock all the gods is like $30. Well, I went a whole 2 years without buying the god package.
Mm-hmm.
And last year they gave a promotion where instead of paying the $35 for the game, you pay $15 to unlock everything. So that's what I did. So everyone paid $30 and I paid $15 for it. So I made out big with that game. And plus I played the shit out of it. So
All right, so going back to E3, what were we talking about?
Microsoft.
Like,
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
only game that really impressed me with that was Anthem.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. So
Yeah.
from what I've seen, it looks good.
Yep.
And so they showed a bunch of other games.
But
there's
you know-
a lot of indie games. Like I was like, I'm not really big.
I don't know what Microsoft is thinking, but they need to release more original games because they still have Gears of War and Halo. They need to start making new games. I don't know what's going on with Microsoft, man, because these guys.
Well,
They need another God. They need a God of War. They need a new Halo. They need something.
Sony's doing the same shit with doing remakes. They just announced. We'll get into it, but they just announced Shadow of Colossus for the PS4 a remake.
Shadow of Colossus.
Yeah, they did.
I mean,
A lot of people.
Nobody's impressed.
People are hyped. People like.
Yeah, a lot of people are hyped for that game.
I've never played Shadow of Colossus.
Oh my
I'm
God,
probably gonna
please.
play that game.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
Yeah.
But they're just Sony on their end. Yeah, they're coming up with stuff here and there, but a lot of it's fucking remakes, dude. Remastered. Like, I'm tired of this. This whole this new era of consoles. It's all remasters, dude. Like Nintendo's the only one that's creative on their end. They came out with a new system, with the new handheld, whatever the fuck, and they're coming out with, yeah, they have Mario, they have all, but they're coming out with different styles for those games. Like, it's never the same.
Another one that
Arms,
finally
Splatoon.
is
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3, another one.
Well,
That game looks fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I've been
What is it
waiting for that
for?
game for how long has it been since Kingdom Hearts 2?
Damn, that was a long time ago.
10,
More than
10
10 years.
plus.
No, it's been more than 10 years.
10 plus.
but yeah, but back to the subject here.
Yeah.
They just both sides of the gaming industry need to fucking, yeah, like they need to come up with a new original idea, because this whole remastered and remakes and indie games, like, okay, that sounds cool and all, but really, do I want to pay another $50 to play Darkstalkers 2, like remastered on Xbox? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Wait,
with the
they're
games?
they're releasing another remastered Darkstalkers?
They already did, man.
They did.
Yeah, one is
Part
coming
one and
out
two,
again.
Yeah.
Oh man, these
Yeah.
people are getting ridiculous. I don't even want to play that game. Who likes that game?
I don't know.
You were about to say you. Me.
I had for the Xbox 360. I had part one. And
Yeah.
I had.
I
fun.
have
It was-
part 2 for the 360.
But after that, I didn't play the rest of them. But they didn't show it in E3. But somebody, I guess the company who made that game, it was a THQ.
Yeah,
Yeah, they released footage of Darkstalkers 3. I don't know if
yeah.
you guys saw it.
Nordic
Yeah,
games. They just basically call themselves THQ Nordic now.
yeah. So they released game, but they didn't.
So they're making part
they
3.
didn't- Yeah, they didn't announce it in E3 or anything. They just showed it on their own, like whatever.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, like they, Microsoft and Sony, they need to step up their game a little bit with the original ideas there, because
Mhm.
they're doing, to me, this whole new era of consoles, all it is fucking remasters and remakes. I paid,
And nothing on Final Fantasy 7, huh?
nope.
No,
Nothing.
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 You know what? At this point, I gave up on that fucking game. I'm not expecting it anymore. I don't care. Like, they showed footage, like it's gonna be like remember, it's gonna be like, well, it's the same fighting style as like Kingdom Hearts. Like, it's like a free range, fighting system. It's
Really?
it's not a turn base anymore.
I have a feeling they're gonna ruin it, but I don't know. I'm really hoping they don't, because I've been wanting a
Oh, no,
remake
but-
for
but
20 years.
But hold on to your seat. They're gonna sell it in segments.
Yeah, I know that.
Episodes.
You know
No.
what though? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait till all of them are out, and then I'm gonna buy it. Fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna wait.
And make sure it's on
Imagine
sale.
beating one segment and it's like, oh shit, I beat it already. I gotta wait for the next one. The next one doesn't come out till 2 years from now.
Yeah. Or it's gonna be another fucking 15 years before they decide, oh, here's fucking footage.
Yeah.
And then after that, we wait another 5 years for the game to fucking come out. No,
Yeah.
but don't worry, guys. We got Final Fantasy 15 fishing.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, I saw that.
With VR, it's a VR one.
What the fuck?
Stupid!
man?
What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, they
dude?
can.
What the fuck
Yeah.
are they doing, man? Oh my god, I don't know, man.
VR.
To me, they showed a few good games. Like, I was impressed with
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter was pretty cool, and it's gonna be on.
Xbox. They're saying they already confirmed it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah?
on Xbox. Yeah, it's Xbox, PC,
Oh,
and
wow.
PS5.
Yeah.
I've never been interested in Monster Hunter. So
I like the first one.
what's so-
I was really
what's so
big on the
special
first
about
one.
this one?
It's gonna be on every console now. It's not just
That's
a,
it?
It's not just a Nintendo
Mhm.
exclusive.
In the past has been Nintendo every single time.
Now it's for everyone.
Yeah, but it was usually for the 3DS.
Yeah, the 3DS. Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
I guess the crafting system, and then you can play with like 4 people online. That's what, a lot
Yeah.
of these games
Mhm.
now, like a lot of these new games that come out, I noticed that they're more focused. Not all of them. Don't get me. Don't I don't want people thinking that I'm saying, oh, all games are like that. You're saying that they're all like that, but a lot of these games that are coming out, they're more focused on multiplayer than they are on the single player aspect. And
Yeah.
I see the future of gaming just pure multiplayer. Like I think I'm playing on PC. I'm playing near Automaca or whatever the fuck it's called.
Hey, how is that game?
Yeah.
It's
It's
really
really good.
it's really fucking.
What is it? What type of game is that?
It's an RPG. It's an
Yeah.
Because
RPG
I
game.
played a demo, but they say it's supposed to be an open world.
Not
Open
really.
world.
Not really. I mean the locations
No,
are huge,
no.
but they're not open world.
Hmm.
But it's a good game, and
Because it's on the PlayStation.
it's on the PS4. Yeah, it's on PS4 and,
Yeah.
and PC. But I miss those good old days of fucking just single player games. Like whatever happened to those? What's happening to them now? You know,
I
like
mean, everybody wants to play online.
yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like everybody wants to do multiplayer, and it's like, dude, like I don't know. Me personally, I kind of miss the good days of just like playing a good
Yeah.
single player game. You know,
Playing Fantasy Star Online for the
uh,
Dreamcast.
that wasn't a single player, man. That's multiplayer. I missed it.
That was multiplayer.
But yeah, like there's very few of them that are still alive. Like Assassin's Creed is single player.
Yeah, but those are big games. Those are really big
Yeah,
games.
yeah, and you know,
And it's worth it. You know, when you buy a single player game, you don't want to spend $60 and beat it in 20 hours. I feel like that's a waste of money. You want to spend $60 and play 60 hours.
that's why you buy an RPG game.
Yeah, exactly. And
those are the only games that keeping that single
But-
player vibe alive.
yeah,
Because
GTA?
because
GTA 6.
yeah, they didn't announce it. They didn't announce
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
no.
You guys
Not
heard,
even Red Dead. I'm surprised Red Dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red
Red
Dead.
Dead.
I'm,
You know why? Because they already released game footages of it. I think
Yeah.
Rockstar didn't go on the main stage because they went on the side panels, and they were showing it off already. I don't
Oh,
know why
really?
they. Yeah, I don't because I saw game footage of it, but I don't know why they fucking went that route. That's weird. A lot of
Oh, weird.
people for Microsoft, they were expecting Red Dead and what's the other game? And GTA or any news of GTA whatsoever. But no,
Yeah.
Rockstar didn't. They opted not to do that. I guess I don't
you
know.
know what? GTA, I'm saying it now. It's coming out next year, 2018.
Mm,
Late 2018.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so,
No,
dude, because they're
because
still.
they'll undercut Red Dead.
Yeah, and
They'll
Red Dead
undercut.
comes out next year.
Oh, it
Yeah.
comes out next year.
Yeah, Red Dead
Yeah.
comes out next year. There
I thought it was
Yeah, it
coming
got
out
pushed
this
next-
year.
It was
No, it
supposed.
got
No.
pushed.
Yeah, it got delayed big time.
They're delayed, yeah.
Wow.
Which I don't have a problem with. I really don't
Yeah.
have a problem.
Red Dead is based the new one is based on his son, right?
No,
Oh no.
No,
Or
it's
is it a
kind of
completely
like a
different
prequel.
story?
it's kind
Oh,
of
it's a
like
prequel.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a prequel.
Hmm.
but like I said, I don't mind them delaying that fucking game. I want that game to be as good as the fucking as the last one.
Yeah, that,
Mhm.
that was fucking good.
Yeah, dude, that was a fucking good one. But what other game was there that
No-
I was impressed? Far Cry. Did you guys see Far
Oh
Cry?
yeah, yeah.
Holy
It's a western, right?
No.
No,
It's
no.
fucking modern day America with fucking crazy
Yeah.
religious
What
people.
the hell?
Oh, yeah. You get with the other one.
Fucking-
Which is
Which
Is
one?
it coming out this year?
I think it is. No. 2018. 2018, I think.
and you guys heard that all these religious nuts are going crazy over that game. They feel offended.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I feel offended because it's fucking true.
yeah.
Fucking crazy ass nut jobs, man. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie Red State, but that
Wait, stay.
No.
yeah, that game depicts that fucking movie, hands down.
I've never seen it. Never heard of
Yeah.
it.
never heard of it.
Do yourself a favor. It's from director Kevin Smith.
Hmm.
It has a bunch of weird stars, like John Goodman's in it.
Yeah.
hmm
Ralph Garman's in it.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, he's in it. Like there's random people in it, dude. Michael Parks. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
ever heard of him, but he's a good actor. Passed away. Rest in peace. Yeah, there's a bunch of different actors in that movie, man. It was a good movie. Watch it. Do yourself a favor. Watch it. So yeah, they showed off that what is the other one? State of Decay 2.
Oh yeah. hmm
But they still didn't answer the question: is it multiplayer or is it just single player?
Didn't really
Isn't
say.
State of
Mm,
Decay an open world, a sandbox?
The first one was it like that? The first one reminded me of Dead Island a little bit.
Yeah,
Because there's certain parts you can go to on the island,
yeah.
but uh, but this one looked different, dude. This one it looked open world, and you can basically claim property, and you can start like your little town. You know, like in The Walking Dead, they go into a town and they're like
oh yeah, yeah.
they harvest
Hmm.
vegetables and they come up with stuff. Like they basically create a little town, and that's what you do. You build one from the bottom up. But a lot of people are wondering like, is it multiplayer or what is it, dude? Because we saw four characters in the game, and
Yeah.
they weren't like the main protagonist of the game. They're just four random characters. Because what it is, you can find people along the way and recruit them. So
Hmm.
I'm wondering, is it a fucking multiplayer game? You know, we don't know yet.
Mhm.
Maybe
Probably not.
they did talk about it, but I haven't read up on it. There's that. There's State of Decay 2, and then there's what is it? Days Gone. Days Gone. What is it called? The other zombie game.
Oh,
Um,
for the PlayStation?
Yeah,
No, it's for
it's
Days
for
Gone, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That game looks fucking amazing. And of course, you know, it's kind of like the fucking I don't know what company made it. I didn't see, but it looks like a Naughty Dog game. It looks like a fucking Uncharted style of gaming, but with
By who?
zombies. Um, fuck. What else was there? There's
Spider-Man.
Spider Man was fucking dope.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That game, you know, it sucks that it's only for the PlayStation 4, but you know, I guess I'm gonna have to buy it for the PlayStation 4. But
Yeah.
that game looks fucking good. And you know what the combat system reminded me of? Uh,
Mhm.
the Batman Arkham series.
That's what they were
Oh
saying.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Really?
this one looks a little bit smoother because A, it's Spider Man. B, he shoots webs, and you know, see the environment that you're in. You can do all kinds of shit, dude. You can do all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. Batman was a straight, you know, you're surrounded, just
Beat
fuck
him up.
everybody up, pick up things here and there, and then you're done. Like, you know. But this one has more environmental destruction in it. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
But it does have that Batman combat style. It looks like it. It looks pretty good. Boris, you need to fucking after this fucking podcast, you need to sit your ass down and watch E3, dude.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do that after
Or
this.
just
Yeah.
watch the highlights. Just watch the highlights.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
Anything on VR?
Um,
Doom, Doom.
Doom?
Skyrim,
Yeah, yeah.
Doom,
mm,
Fallout.
Fallout 4. So all these games that are already out are getting fucking VR versions.
yeah,
And
Yeah,
Final
but
Fantasy 15.
can you
Oh
imagine
yeah,
playing
yeah. The
Skyrim
fishing.
yeah,
on VR? That in VR, that's gonna be it's gonna blow your mind.
I'd rather watch porn in VR.
PlayStation showed a couple of VR games.
Yeah,
Uh,
they did too.
I don't know about VR games. I'm not that big onto the VR shit.
Oh, you will be. You will
No,
be.
no, I don't think so. I never will. I tried it once. I'm like, meh.
On what? What did you try?
The Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
They demonstrated it at the fucking where did we go last year? The E3 Live. That fucking
Oh, the shitty one.
that
The one
shitty
you
like
were
the
saying.
let's let all the poor little paisas come in and look at some weird shit event.
Yeah, where you bought some loot boxes, didn't you?
I bought like 3 loot crate boxes for like
Oh,
cheap. That's the only highlight of the day was I bought those 3. But they were showing off the new Alienware consoles,
mm.
and they were running the Oculus Rift, and I think the game that I tried out on Oculus was a game called.
But isn't it really immersive when you're playing VR
I
in
guess
VR?
so, but with me, I get nauseous, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like VR. I get like honestly, I get really fucking nauseous. I get a
Oh,
massive
because you have
headache.
that thing, right? What's
Yeah,
that
like
thing? Yeah,
it's claustrophobia.
Vertigo.
yeah, Vertigo. Yeah, I
Oh,
have that too. I have that problem.
Yeah, like it's not for me. It's not ideal. Like for other people, like oh cool, huh, I'm gonna sit around and look like a fucking jackass walking around. Like yeah, it looks like fun, but like when you get like bad like because I get claustrophobic, and that
Yeah.
shit. Honestly, the minute I put that fucking thing on, I felt like I was confined into a small space, and I didn't like it already. So
Yeah.
You'll
my
probably like the HoloLens whenever they decide to release it.
Oh,
oh
it's
yeah,
It's
different.
yeah,
basically
Yeah.
clear, almost like clear glasses on.
Yeah.
yeah. I saw
Yeah,
Oh,
so you won't
that's
get
from
that.
Microsoft, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like 2,000
yeah,
bucks.
fuck that. You know what I can get
yeah,
for
but
two?
at least it's clear. It's not.
No,
You're not.
my only
You're.
gripe about these VRs is that they're too expensive. $700 for a goddamn VR glass. Are
I
you
think
kidding
the
me?
I think the most affordable one right now is Sony's Sony
Yeah,
VR.
Sony's.
I think
It's
with
like
What
with
is
the
it? $400?
the combo pack, I think the glasses themselves are like uh
four. I think like
two
400
no,
bucks
they're like no, it's 299 for the glasses I think. And I think it's
for the PlayStation.
yeah or
400.
The
no.
VR, PlayStation VR.
Oh, but yeah, PlayStation VR, I think the combo pack is $500.
Yeah, I've seen
And
it
it
for
comes with
5.
everything, which
Yeah,
that's the cheapest one out there right now.
and it's pretty good at it too. I heard the reviews are not bad.
Yeah, I seen people play Resident Evil 7 with that. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no, that would get me
But
sick.
that's the only game that I seen people use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're also playing Star Trek, the new Star Trek game that came out.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
seen that.
yeah.
They play that too. Um,
It's the wave of the future.
but yeah, man, that's what happened in E3. I know we jumped all over the place, but I kind of just wanted to talk about like the main highlights of that shit because, you know, those are the only ones that stuck out.
Right?
Mm,
A significant
4K.
upgrade.
yeah, it's like it's better. It's more powerful.
It's
Obviously,
supposed to
than
be
old.
4 times more powerful than the original Xbox.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they basically kind of put Sony in their place a little bit with that, which was kind
Yeah,
of
but now we
fucked
gotta
up.
wait for the PS5.
Nah, whatever. At this point, dude, I'm done with consoles. Honestly, if they're gonna keep pumping them out like that every year, I'm like, I'm good, dude, because that it's getting pricey.
Yeah.
Every
You
time they
just
come out,
spent 1,500 on the PC.
yeah.
You're
So
telling me that's pricey?
what? Well, every year, motherfucker. Like, think about it. I spent $1,500 on a PC one time.
Hello?
This PC.
I
this,
still have my original PS4. I don't have to upgrade to
¿Cuánto?
the new PS4, the PS4 Pro.
Okay, that's fine. Neither did
Oh,
I. I still have the
solo
original PS4 too.
62.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that like,
¿Y le dieron eso?
oh my God, Chris,
Hey, Josh.
Chris,
we
mute
hear you.
yourself,
Josh.
Chris.
Chris,
I mean,
we're
Chris.
recording. We're recording. Did you forget?
Freaking Chris.
Hello? Yeah, this is Dog the
Hello?
Bounty Hunter. Oh my God, fucking
Oh
Chris.
my god, dude.
Fucking Chris. He never ceases to amaze me, dude. Hello? Yes. I would like 5 chicken tenders, please. From that horrible place down the street. What is it called? Flaming Patties? Yes. That garbage.
Hey, that place is fucking
Fuck
amazing.
Flaming
Shout out.
Patty. That's
You,
Fucking basura.
you don't know what food is.
Basura.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that the okay? Never mind.
Yeah. But what I said earlier, like if you're having to spend $500 to $600 every year on a new console, my PC.
But here's the thing.
No,
it's
listen.
not-
Ah, don't interrupt me.
Okay.
Listen, spending $500 every year compared to spending $1,500 and it lasts you for another 10 years. Think about it.
But here's the thing. It's not going to last you 10 years. You're gonna have to upgrade maybe within 3 years.
Graphics.
Graphics. They keep upgrading the graphics. Either you're gonna have to.
I don't
you're
know.
gonna have.
I don't know. I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm shaking my head and I'm like,
Because 4K is.
I honestly, Boris, 4K can suck my dick. I don't use 4K. I don't do any of that fucking ridiculous. I have to show off my PC to the world. Let's do this. I'm gonna do an SLI configuration. I bought 5 fucking Titan, whatever XTIs, whatever the fuck they're called. I have 1 terabyte of fucking RAM. I got the highest Intel processor they have. Like, dude, that's
You got the i7.
I got the 7600K, which
Yeah.
is it's already unlocked and it's its base speed is 4.7 gigahertz. Why the
What
fuck?
is
Why the
Omar
fuck?
has a Omar
The
has
same
that
thing.
the GTX 1080, right?
Yeah, he has the 1080 and I have the 1070. But
Yeah.
the only difference, okay, 15% faster, but that only relates to fucking to your frames per second. That doesn't
Yeah.
relate to graphics.
Exactly.
That doesn't relate to anything. I can
But
pump
frames
out.
per second does make the game look better.
Okay, listen. I pump out. Look, here's my settings on Overwatch. I know it's not the best game to fucking describe off right off the bat, but Overwatch, I'm pumping fucking 120 frames per second at epic settings. The highest settings that that game allows is epic. I
Yeah.
run it and dude, epic settings with that much frames per second. I don't need a fucking 1080. My 1070 does that shit without the 1080. Honestly, the 10,
What about games like Doom?
Doom, I'm pumping
Doom
out.
3.
I'm dumping out. Well, the new Doom that came out, that
Yeah.
one, I'm pumping out the same shit on the highest settings. I'm pumping out 100 to
On Ultra.
120. On Ultra, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pumping out at least 100 to 120 frames per second. Honestly, dude, if you have a gaming monitor and if you're into looking at details and stuff like that, then yeah, you'll notice it. But honestly, me, I play games. I just play the
Yeah.
games to play the games. I'm not here trying to fucking do the aspect ratio of a fucking frames per second. But when I do my benchmarks, that's what I'm getting, and that's just with my rig alone.
Yeah.
Omar can get, let's say, 120 to 180 frames per second, maybe 200, depending on what stage the game is in. But I was able to pump out in my benchmarks. In one section of the benchmark, I pumped out 210 frames per second, and that's not even overclocking it. So
Yeah.
really, like, I thought about like, okay, what do I want to spend money a lo pendejo, or do I want to fucking spend it wisely and buy a rig that's gonna last me a long fucking time without me having to upgrade it for a while?
Yeah.
And my rig is that perfect example, dude.
You're gonna upgrade at least within 5 years. At least 5 years. You're gonna have to upgrade
Well,
the GPU and the
okay,
CPU.
okay.
Maybe even the motherboard.
If 5 years, think about this: 1,500 bucks for 5 years compared to $500 every year.
Oh, by the way, we're kind of going out of topic.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. Well,
Yeah.
it's a podcast. We can do whatever the fuck
Yeah.
we want, dude.
Okay. Fuck it. Yeah. Fuck it.
But yeah, that's that's when it came when I went rationalizing how I was gonna build my PC. That's what I thought. Like, I don't want to spend anything more than fucking $1,600.
Yeah.
I
You know
really
what's
don't.
funny though is that your rig is more powerful than the Xbox One X.
Yeah.
That's what's funny.
Yeah, it is. It is. I don't. And
Because their GPU, the new GPU that's in the new Xbox One X, is comparable to a new $200 GPU.
Jesus Christ.
And yours is what, like $400, $350?
I
Your
paid,
GPU,
when this one came out, I paid
400, right?
350.
350. Yeah, 350. It's still 350, I think.
It's probably gonna go down in price pretty soon
Yeah,
once they release their new. If there's, I don't know if they're. I don't know what the news is. I don't really follow the PC world like that, but
Yeah.
like, I mean, in some
But-
aspects
but,
I do when
you know,
it comes to like, graphics cards and stuff
I,
like that.
I do
but-
want to get a gaming PC, but I have the same thinking. I want to buy it mainly so I can play games like Counter Strike and
Okay, listen. That link
Yeah.
I send you,
Yeah.
send you on your phone, Mister. That what's it called, Cyber Power. That's
Yeah.
a fucking Ryzen build. That game can play Battlegrounds at, I think, what is it, Ultra settings?
yeah. But wouldn't it be cheaper if I just build it?
No, because if you, well, it depends on how you're gonna build it.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me, that PC, and it's a Ryzen build, and it's a good build.
How much? How much is it?
It was $750 for the PC.
That's not bad.
That's not bad for a starter.
Yeah.
And then that way later on you fucking upgraded more and more.
Upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah, you take your time. You take it at your own pace. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it comes with an 8 gig RAM. It comes with a good motherboard, an Asus graphics card, the Ryzen 5. What is it? The 1400. I think it's like a 3.1 or 3.2 gigahertz. I don't remember.
What GPU is it using?
I forgot the name of the card, dude. It's an Asus
Yeah.
card, but you have the video in your phone. Just take a
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at it.
I'll look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy
How long is
reviews
the video already?
what?
Damn, it's almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
Has it been
kinda.
2 hours? Jesus.
Yeah, that shit's
Pretty
gonna be
much,
over
Jesus.
4 gigs, dude. That's gonna take forever to
Well,
fucking.
well, it's not a video; it's an audio.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to add some video to it,
Yeah.
like
Ah, okay,
gameplay or
well.
something.
I guess we'll end it here. Fucking a. Yeah, I can
So
talk
that was our
forever.
E3 coverage. There was nothing else besides the games mentioned. Anything big? Add.
Oh yeah, Switch is not a console; it's a handheld.
Uh,
My final words.
I disagree. I
It's a
disagree.
fucking handheld. Who the fuck in their right mind would use that as a fucking console? Who the fuck in their right mind? Dude, I'm not even joking. My fucking my docking thing, everything is still in the box. The only thing
Yeah.
I have out is my charger and the fucking the Switch.
You know what's funny? I can use my phone as a console when I connect it directly to my TV, and I can play old school Nintendo games or any emulated game.
Yeah, but yeah, to me it's not a console. I'm sorry,
It's not.
it's not.
It's a
and-
portable. Well, to you, it's a portable system. To everybody else, it's a console.
yeah, whatever. Well, fuck that. It's a handheld. All right, then, so I guess we're gonna end it here. You guys want to plug yourselves in before we leave, since it's a long ass podcast.
Who's going first?
Okay, Chris, plug yourself in, dude. Tell them what you're about here.
Power Glove Pixels. You can find me on Power Glove Pixels.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Power Glove.
Okay.
Okay, Shoot the Breeze. You can find me at Shoot the Breeze. You're not gonna give him a fucking Twitter, a fucking Facebook.
That's why you can find me Power Glove Pixels everywhere.
Listen, you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Get into details, motherfucker.
You
Yeah.
can find me on Twitter, Facebook.
No, now it's too late. You lost your chance. All right, moving on, Boris.
So technical BS. You can look me up on Twitter, and that's it. Just Twitter and YouTube. Just make sure to look me up. I mostly play Call of Duty. It's been a while since I played anything, but I'm probably gonna start uploading soon. But we'll see. Anyways, the technical BS. Look me up.
He's irrelevant. Moving on. Edgar? Just kidding. Edgar's like, fuck.
I heard.
Find me on Twitter as Spider Empire, Xbox Spider Empire, the same. Facebook, regular name, Edgar Sandoval.
All right, and obviously I'm Paul, and I've been an alcoholic for 5 years, and you can find me on YouTube.
Hey, Paul.
Hey. You can find me on YouTube at Shoot the Breeze, all capitals, because people tend to type that in and they go, I can't find your page. I'm like, well, you have to put everything in capital. And they're like, oh, okay, that's weird. But yeah, you can find me on that. I did have a Twitch. I had a Twitch page, but I don't use it anymore because Twitch is garbage. I don't know why people still use it, but it's fucking basura.
Yeah.
And you can find me, just YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at notsofat_Paul. And on Xbox, I go by Aslan. But since Microsoft wanted to be dicks and they made me take out the S, so I have to use 2 5s. So it's A55LAN, capital letters. Good luck. You'll find me there. And that's about it. And what else? What else we got? We need to plug in. My dog just farted, and it smells like shit, like really bad. It fucking smells like dead
You
bodies.
sure it wasn't you?
Dude, if it was me, motherfucker, the whole world would have heard it. So I guess that ends our show here, man. This is Paul, and we got
Technical BS.
Power Glove Pixels.
Spider Empire.
totally not their real names, and and I am Shoot the Breeze. All right, well, this has been a interesting topic that we talked about, even though we were all over the place. But I hope we do it again soon, man.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
All right.
guys.
Yeah.
Laters.
Laters, guys.
Peace.